We got here Eric with us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Eric, I got 3 questions to ask of you.
Fire away.
What do you do for a living, by the way?
I'm the CEO of a digital marketing firm called Rare Blue Moon Marketing.
What do you guys market?
Everything. So it's interesting. Marketing today isn't just search engine optimization. It's not just Google Ads.
Right.
It's not just a website.
Okay.
We do all that, but a lot of businesses really need help building their personal brand. So filming the social media content, helping them build podcasts, helping them market a book. So it's not just about doing marketing for them. It's about elevating their personal brand.
How long have you been doing that for?
I've been in the marketing space for 25 years. I was the vice president of sales for a big firm in upstate New York. Once COVID hit, looked at my beautiful wife and I said, we can do this better than anybody. Let's move down to Boca Raton and take over the world. And we're close to doing it.
Very good. Great. I love your big positive smile, too.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
So do you file income taxes?
Do I file what?
And pay income taxes?
Do I pay income taxes? Not in the state of Florida, no.
No, for federal income taxes.
Federal. Do I pay taxes?
You file and pay federal income
Of course,
tax.
every year, of course, yeah.
Why?
Why do I pay taxes? It's a tax code. It's what's put into play. It's law, correct?
That's what you think, that there's a law, right?
Interesting. I love where you're going with this. So, okay. So maybe it's not a law and I need to do my due diligence and stop paying taxes. Now, I will tell you this. I haven't paid the government any money over the past 5 years because I do a lot of, not tax abatement, but tax avoidance financial investments.
Right.
So I've been strategic about avoiding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great question. I love where you're going with this.
So let me ask you.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Eric, come on, help me out.
No,
Okay.
this is good.
Okay. So if I could show you
Yep.
that there's no law requiring
Yep. Oh boy.
the people of the 50 states like you
Yep.
to file and pay federal income taxes
Yep.
and how to stop filing and paying safely,
Yep.
would you do it?
You're putting me on the spot. Potentially. You're a good salesperson. Potentially. Yeah.
Assuming that
Assuming,
I can,
for
to
sure.
your independent judgment, you
Yeah,
say,
for
you're
sure.
right, there is no law, and I can stop filing and paying with complete safety.
I'll go up to Capitol Hill and start revolting right now.
All right.
All right.
So I like this guy.
Give me a flag and I'm gonna.
Here we go. So here's this, your fast track to success.
Okay.
Lawfully and safely pay no income or payroll taxes with 100% guarantee.
Okay.
It's all based upon the laws, right? You see inside.
Awesome.
And we'll show you no law requires 99% of Americans to
Wow.
file and pay income and payroll taxes. And I'll give you $50,000 reward if you can show me
Wow.
wrong.
Wow. I mean, I would need some time to go to ChatGPT and do some digging here, but
Oh, you got an intelligent mind. You do yours, and then check
man.
us out. We'll be
God
here.
bless. I love the
God bless
mission.
you.
I love the mission.
Likewise, my friend. Like
Keep
you
it up,
got it,
brother.
man. Take care.
What content are you guys talking about right now?
What's that?
What kind of content are you guys doing?
What do you mean
Like-
contact?
Meaning what are you interviewing about?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
I've been teaching Americans for over 30 years
Okay.
to not file and pay income taxes like me. 'Cause
Don't
we've been-
file.
Don't file, don't pay nothing. No gimmicks, no games, no expenses, no deduction games at all.
Okay.
Don't file and pay at all.
So help me understand. If I'm a young adult, I'm 18 years old. Help me explain why. Listen, I think the same way you do, right? I think that there's certain tax codes that people don't know about and they're not educated on, right? So when you're looking at the younger workforce, where are they stuck in? W-2 mindset, entrepreneur mindset. Where do they need to be? They need to be in an entrepreneur mindset, right? Because why? Those tax codes, those individuals they're not educated on. Why is that? Why isn't that taught in school? So help me understand a little bit about your platform and what is it that, because me and you are like two peas in a pod. We should start dancing,
yes,
right?
yes.
So help me understand.
Okay. We've been deceived as a nation to file and pay income taxes. We never legally owed in the first place. The people that gotta pay income tax are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C.
Right.
Not the 50 states.
Right.
So all these gimmicks and games and code sections apply to people of Washington, D.C., not the people of the 50 states like Florida or Texas.
Right.
So here I'll show you the law.
Okay.
Not my opinion, the law, clearly showing you what I just told you.
Right.
And I give you $50,000 if I'm wrong. You do your independent investigation, read this thing,
Okay.
and if I'm wrong, collect the $50,000.
Okay.
But if I'm right, I can show you how to legally and safely don't pay income tax.
Okay.
Would you stop?
Would I stop paying
Stop paying
taxes?
income tax.
Well, who said I pay taxes?
You would stop filing.
Do I pay taxes and filing taxes?
You
is
file,
too-
yeah. Well, here's another thing you should know, by the way. What's your name, by the way?
Ryan.
Ryan. Here's another thing that the tax experts, CPAs don't tell you.
Right.
When you sign a 10 income tax form, it's a confession form.
Right. It's basically saying this is what I did. This is what's going on. It's basically you're signing. You're telling on yourself in court.
It's worse. It's worse. You sign under penalties of perjury. Do you know what that means?
Yes, of course. Right.
It means that if you are
It's
making a
basically
mistake,
saying if I am lying or if there's a mistake, I know that I will have to be penalized and I could face serious penalties, whether being jailed or what have you.
9 years
Right.
for one signature.
Right.
So if your accountant CPA makes a mistake, he does not go to prison. You do.
Right. So the question is are the laws really? The question is most people don't understand how the laws work. Why? Because most people aren't educated. Again,
Correct.
Everything is based off of education.
Right.
So that's the challenge. But I will take that. I have to run.
You gotta
Yes.
go.
I love what you're doing.
Thank
It's
you.
Great education.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure.
You got it. Like
All
I
right.
said, we'll be in touch, my friend. All right. Take care. Yeah. Likewise. Thank you. Gwen, correct?
Yes.
All
Hi.
right. Good. Where are you from?
Boulder, Colorado.
But wow, you came a long ways here. Why'd you come here?
Well, one of my clients gifted me a seat, so I was so happy to just book a flight and come out.
Nice of your client. What do you do for a living?
I do bookkeeping and accounting for small businesses.
Ah, do you file tax returns for people too?
I don't. I do everything but year end. So
Okay.
I help people manage their finances throughout the year.
Very good, very good. So let me ask you, do you file and pay income taxes, federal income taxes every year?
Do I file?
uh-huh.
I
I
file
pay.
taxes every year, yes.
Federal income taxes. Why?
Why do I file taxes?
Yeah, why do you
every
file and pay federal income tax? Yeah.
Oh, because you have to file your taxes every year.
Because there's a law?
Yes.
You believe that, right?
Do you not believe that?
Well, I got a proposal for you. What if I could show you that we've been deceived as a nation and that no law requires the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes, number one. And I could show you how to stop filing and paying income tax safely. Would you stop paying income taxes?
I mean, I'm always interested in looking, but it would be a hard sell for me. But I am not opposed to keeping an open mind.
Very good. So you would do your independent due diligence, independent research to verify it first. Then if you're satisfied that it's true, then you would stop at that time?
If I have done enough research on it and believed in it, I mean, it would be like anything else that you do research on. You have to make the most informed decision.
Exactly, exactly. Well, I got this gift for you.
Okay.
Fast track your success. Lawfully and safely pay no income or payroll taxes with 100% guarantee, because no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income and payroll taxes. All the laws are in there. 50,000 reward for you if you show me I'm wrong. So
Okay.
you're gonna do your due diligence on that?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you for coming here. Wish you the best. Hello, young men. You guys got time for a short interview? All right, let's do it. Your name is? JR, and you are? Akeem. All right, where are you guys from?
I'm from California,
Whereabouts?
Long Beach.
I used to live in Long Beach.
Okay.
Belmont Heights.
Definitely, yeah. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Man, how about you?
Bronx, New York.
Oh, New York. How do you guys know each other?
That's my manager.
I'm his manager.
What do you guys do?
So he's one of the top motivation speakers in the country right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Definitely, yes, sir.
Well, how many years you been doing that for?
About 5 years, but all my life, you know, my father's a bishop, you know what I'm saying? So I had to follow my gift. I'm retired military, went through a lot of trial and tribulations, but now I'm here as a motivational speaking, following what God need me to do, you know what I'm saying?
Wonderful, wonderful. And so you manage his speaking schedules?
Yes, I do.
Podcast, all that. Yes.
All right,
Yes, sir.
nice. Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you file and pay federal income taxes?
I'm a veteran, so yeah.
You do? How about you?
I do.
Why?
I guess that's just the way of the land. But I heard a lot about the tax. I did my history. We're not supposed to, but I hear, I'm saying, it's a lot of things behind the closed scenes that we're not supposed to. But yeah, I just follow the rules and regulations right now, what we're supposed to do right now.
So you believe there's a law that requires you to file and pay federal income taxes?
I don't believe there's a law. I just believe that this is what we're supposed to do. But I know that it's something behind closed doors that they're trying to work out, that we are not supposed to be paying income tax.
So I'm not sure what you mean by rule versus law, because I understand the rules are the law. The laws are the rules, the same thing. So to clarify.
Laws are in place, rules are enforced.
Okay, so you mean that your people file income tax because it's enforced, there's no law?
I believe that it's enforced, yeah.
But there's no law.
Yeah, I don't think it's a law behind it, yeah.
So how about you?
I don't know. So,
Why do you pay federal income tax?
well, because that's what we're taught, right? We're taught that we're supposed to pay our taxes, we make a certain amount, we're supposed to do all that type of thing. So you're kind of following until you know better. So when you come to conferences like this and you meet a lot of people who know better, then you start doing better, right?
Right. So you believe there's a law that requires you to file and pay income tax, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you say rules and laws are not the same. Well, let's do it your way at least. What if I can show you, gentlemen, that there is no law requiring the people of the 50 United States to file and pay federal income taxes?
I'd like to see that.
You like to see that?
I would love to see that.
How about you?
Definitely, I would love that. Yeah, tax write-offs, let's see, yeah. No more taxes.
No filing, no write-offs, no gimmicks, games, expenses, credit schedules, no filing at all, no signing, no paying. And in fact, I could show you how to do it safely. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, show me real quick.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, all right. Well, there it goes, gentlemen. I got this brochure called Fast Track Your Success. Lawfully and safely pay no income or payroll taxes with 100% guarantee, because no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income and payroll taxes. The law is right there, Supreme Court, Congress laws, simply easy to read. And if I'm wrong, I'll give you $50,000. Show me if I'm wrong about all this stuff you see right here. The Supreme Court decisions are right there. These are laws by Congress. Very short.
Yes.
So basically, the people that got to pay income tax are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C. You live in Washington, D.C.?
No, I do not.
How about you?
No, I live here.
Okay, you're in Florida.
Yeah.
Then you're free. So I'll give one of these gifts to you. Let me have the other one. I'll give it to you. Huh?
So when they come in and take my house and everything, I could come call you.
Oh, no. No, here's how it works. You're assuming that if you don't file income tax, they're going to come take your house or something, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you how it works. Do you know how many Americans, according to the IRS's best estimates, do not file 1040 forms, and they make above the minimum filing requirements? How many do you think Americans do not file?
Are we doing percentage-wise?
Numbers, in millions.
I don't know.
I would say a lot, because we veterans. I'm a veteran, so I know a lot of our disabled veterans, they don't pay taxes. So I know that percentage doesn't. That's
yeah.
probably like a couple 100,000 of us.
Right.
Yeah, that don't pay because, you're a disabled veteran. You don't have to, that with your Social Security, all that stuff. So
Right.
yeah, it's not taxable.
Right, but this is IRS says that they're required to file, but they don't. How many millions do you think IRS says those people exist?
Probably like 4 or 5 million.
2 million.
Try about 80 million.
Ooh, that's a lot.
A lot. And if they want to come after a non-filer, they got to give you a tax proposal, give you the chance to go to court to challenge it. Tax court, U.S. tax court. You know how many judges they got in the U.S. tax court?
I don't know, 10.
Close, 20.
20,
Okay.
How can 20 people handle 80 million cases every year?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
See? They can't handle it. It's a myth that the IRS will take your stuff if you don't file.
Right.
The reality is when you file a 1040 form, You signed it under penalty of perjury under oath, like before a judge and a jury in a court, and you put the rope around your neck, just like this cartoon. That's why you're afraid of them, because you give them the power to steal your stuff by saying how much you owe them under oath. If we don't sign that form, you don't put the number in there, you're the IRS. Very good. You guys are smart gentlemen. That's basically it. So I'm going to help you guys be free. We have a Restore Freedom plan here. Educate yourself. That will guarantee IRS will not be able to put you in prison. IRS will not take your stuff. We do all the work. We pay the lawyers. If they take your stuff, we'll reimburse you everything the IRS took. So you have nothing to lose whatsoever. I've done it myself for over 30 years. Haven't filed and paid income tax. I've been teaching Americans the same.
Okay.
Never been to prison?
No.
I've never been to tax prison. I've never been to tax. IRS knows me. I've been under criminal investigation for over 30 years. How come I'm not in prison for taxes? Because the law's on my side. I know it. They know it. They want to silence me, but they can't. So, gentlemen, here you are. Your opportunity to free yourself, and you can make a lot of money by referring people to us, to them to be free. As a motivational speaker, he reaches a lot of people. Okay, you might want to bring me, one of my people, talk about this, and free them en masse. Yeah, we'll give you a lot of money. You can make 50% of the person's first year membership in our plan, which could be 1,000 or 100,000 or more per person, depending.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Your name is Josiah. My name is Peymon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Josiah. Where are you from?
Here in Orlando area.
Orlando area.
Yes.
Were I raised out here?
No.
Okay, where you originally born at?
I was born here actually, but I grew up in New Jersey.
Okay.
And then I came here to Orlando area about 4 years ago.
Very good, very good. And why are you attending this event?
Honestly, I got invited, and I'm just here really to learn and just rub shoulders with like-minded business individuals, and then just pretty much soak in, be a sponge, learn as much as I can.
Very good. And what do you do for a living now?
I sell solar here in the Orlando area.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, how long have you been doing that for?
Almost 3 years now.
3 years now. Okay, very good. So I guess it must be going okay if you're still doing it after 3 years.
Yes. Yeah. It's treated me well.
Very good. Let me ask you, do you file and pay federal income taxes every year?
Yes.
Why?
I never really thought about that, but I guess because I have to.
Why? Because of the law?
Yeah.
You believe that?
I guess so, yeah. I just try to do what's right at the end of the day, or just, yeah, I guess so.
Very good. Well, what if I show you in this brochure that you can lawfully, safely pay no income or payroll taxes with 100% guarantee, because no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay federal income taxes. And I can show you how to stop paying and filing safely. Would you stop filing and paying income taxes?
If it was, if everything planned out and it was legal, I guess, yeah, sure.
Okay, very good. Well, congratulations. I'm going to give you this brochure so you can study it. It's all the laws in there. If I'm wrong, $50,000 will be given to you for studying what's inside 12 pages. Show that we're wrong about any of this stuff. It's very easy to understand, easy to read, but if we're right, you just got yourself a gift worth millions. In the rest of your life, young man, you would not be paying any more income taxes, Josiah. Sure. We take the time to check it out.
Yes. Yeah.
Any questions you want to ask of me?
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
I do this.
Like, you file taxes for people, or you just prevent them or help them not, I guess. Which one?
I have not filed and paid any federal income taxes for over 30 years. and be teaching people like you to do the same. Iris knows me very well. I've been under criminal and other investigations for over 30 years. Never been to prison. I'm right here and teaching you to, just like me, be a free person, no longer a slave.
Got it. So you don't file taxes at all?
At all. Don't file, don't pay.
How is that?
Because as I said, no law requires the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes. What they did is they used the term United States, individuals got to pay income tax. But United States in tax law does not mean the 50 states. It means the District of Columbia. So if you're from D.C., you have to pay income tax.
Okay.
If you're not, you don't have to.
Okay. Yeah, I'd have to learn more and kind of see how that is. Why don't more people know about this?
Because the big banks who started this in 1913 that own the Federal Reserve, the privately owned Federal Reserve, they own the media also. They don't want the slaves to get away by being educated. They control the media, right? Also, the accounting community, CPAs, they make money by charging you to make you a slave filing temporary tax forms. So they have no incentive to know the truth in the first place to teach it to you. So this hoax has been going on for a long time. I've been trying to wake up the American people. Wake up. No more slavery. You can be free just like me.
Sure. Well, cool. I'll take a look at it, and then, yeah, I mean, if everything plans out, I'd be open to it.
Also, Josiah, if you tell other people about us, we'll pay you. Your coworkers, your boss, and our minimum membership to protect you 100% from the IRS is $2,000. It's 30% of what you would have otherwise paid the IRS. So if you pay the IRS $10,000, you don't pay the IRS nothing. You keep $7,000, $3,000, 30% goes to our Restore Freedom Plan. We take care of everything. You now go to prison. We do all the lawyers. We pay them legal work. And if they take your money illegally, we reimburse you whatever the IRS took from you. So you refer somebody at 30%, that I told you, goes half to you for the first year. Someone's membership is $2,000 minimum, you get $1,000. Someone's membership is $100,000, you get $50,000.
Don't you need federal income taxes though to like buy certain things?
Like what?
Properties, like homes, or etc.
To buy a home, you can use bank deposits to show the bank that you got money to pay off the loan. So it's not necessary. Now, most banks don't do it, but independent mortgage brokers know how to do that.
Cool. All right.
All right. Congratulations, young man. You're on your way to be free. All right. The booming voice in charge. Okay. How you doing, Brian? I'm in Peymon.
Hey, nice to meet
President
you.
of Freedom Law School. Nice to meet you.
That suit.
Yeah.
That tie.
Thank you.
Sean,
Thank you
making
much.
me look bad. Hold on.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Are you with PBD?
I am, yes, sir.
How long have you been working with them?
I've been working for 6 months.
Oh, pretty new at that.
Yes, sir,
So
yeah.
what do you do there usually?
I'm a business consultant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a business consultant. I apologize.
So the consultant, you do various things. Like right now, we take care of
Yes,
the
sir.
doors.
So once we have an event, we turn into the event team as well.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you live in Florida?
I do. I moved to Florida from Texas to work for Patrick.
Ah,
Yes,
nice.
sir. I lived in Texas for 45 years, and here I am in Florida.
How do you like Florida?
I like it, and I like working for Patrick too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just kind of getting to know it with Florida, but yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
like humidity's okay?
Yeah, it's okay because I grew up coastal in Texas, so I'm used to it. Yes, sir.
Houston area?
Yeah, well, a little bit south of that. Grew up 30 minutes inland from the coast.
Oh, very good, very good. So let me ask you, Brian, do you file and pay federal income taxes every year?
I do, yes, sir.
Why?
Mainly because it's kind of the cultural norm.
Cultural norm.
Really,
Okay.
my mom's always said to make sure I do it. So
Okay. Do you believe there's a law requiring you to file and pay federal income taxes?
I would think so. Honestly, I spoke to your gentleman right here at the networking event who kind of was giving me some insights as to how there's not. But before speaking with him, absolutely, I would say 100% that there's a legality to it.
So you thought there was a law.
I did, yes, sir. My whole life I've thought that. Yes,
Your
sir.
life.
My whole professional working life.
Right,
Yes, sir.
right. And so he showed you that you're not required to file income tax?
He kind of gave me a little bit of insight, like I said, but he was kind of teeing me up for you. I remember him saying your name.
Okay. Well, I haven't filed and paid income tax for over 30 years and openly teaching Americans like you to do the same.
Okay.
So I got this fast track for success brochure for you.
Okay.
Lawfully and safely, pay no income or payroll taxes with a 100% safety guarantee.
Okay.
Because no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay federal income or payroll taxes.
Oh, wow.
Now, that's a big claim.
That's a big claim, yeah.
I'm offering $50,000 reward. Anybody can show me wrong in this brochure, 12 pages. Now, let me ask you, though.
Putting your money where your mouth is. all
Yeah,
right.
exactly. If I could show you, Brian, this is true, that you can stop filing income taxes. There's no law, and you can do it safely. And you can stop withholding from your paycheck. Would you stop filing and pay income taxes?
I would, yes, sir.
Man, I like this. Hey, straight on to it. Well, you got yourself the path to freedom.
I will definitely take a look at it. That's right, yes, sir.
All
I
right.
appreciate you.
You're welcome. We're going to go around now just looking for people who are stuck outside. Interview them, my
I see
friend.
what you mean by networking.
Yeah,
I like it. That's the
what you
type of
gotta
networking
do.
I like.
Some people
brother.
want to be inside, some of us want to be outside.
Yes, sir.
We want these top-notch kind of people to network with.
Absolutely.
That's what this is
Yes,
about,
sir.
part of it. Yeah.
Very good.
All right, my friend.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you
Thank you,
very
my
much.
friend.
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
likewise. Yeah. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Good. I'm Peymon with Freedom Law School. Doing some interviews. Chris, you are? Jeff. All right, guys. You guys would be okay with a little interview?
Sure, why not?
Okay. All right. So, Chris, what do you do for a living?
I am the owner of a company called Relifi. We install smart home technology into new residential construction.
Oh, pretty good. What state is that?
Well, we're regional, but it's Florida mainly right now.
Florida mainly.
Alabama, Georgia. Yep.
Southeast.
Southeast, yeah.
Well, how about you?
Yeah, my brother and I are partners in Crossroads Consulting. We specialize in human capital management. We also network with private equity, venture capital. So we have that ecosystem that it's kind of like a family office structure that we bring to small, medium-sized businesses so that they get the expertise that normally the family office would get. All different types, funding, financials, insurance, risk mitigation, HR support, employee benefits, all of that good stuff.
Wow. So, and what state are you looking at?
Florida. Actually, Florida. I'm born and raised in Florida, yeah.
Orlando, whereabouts?
Sarasota area.
Sarasota. Okay. I'm in north, on the other side of Tampa. Brooksville.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, for sure. No Brooksville. Well, yeah, Tampa, yeah, that's a beautiful town. Sarasota's beautiful. That whole area is just a jewel.
Yeah, it is. Tampa. If you want to come to Florida, Tampa area is the best part.
Well, I'm in Florida. I'm in Pensacola.
Oh, you get the hurricanes out there every so
We
often.
do get hurricanes, but we also have the most beautiful beaches in the world.
That is there. You guys have great beaches. That is true.
Siesta Key is going to be hard to
That's
beat.
pretty good,
Same
too.
with Anna Maria Island.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he knows it. My wife told me Siesta Key. I said, what is that? It says sugar, powder, white sand.
Yeah,
But you guys got up there too.
Yeah.
Open a bag of white sugar and just pour it on the ground, and that's what Siesta Key Beach looks like.
I know when I went to Puerto Rico, I said, what is this? I'm going to go back to Florida. Anyhow, guys, so let me ask you some questions. Do you file and pay income taxes, Chris?
Yes, of course.
How about you?
Well, yeah, earning income.
What?
Ask me if I want to.
What?
No.
You know, do you?
I look for as many write-offs as I can get. As a business owner, I'm entitled to more and more write-offs, yes.
So why do you do that? Why do you file and pay income tax?
Honestly, because it's the law.
All right, that's a fair.
I mean, if it wasn't the law, who would pay it?
Oh, we'll come back to that. That's a very good point. Okay, what do you say? Why do you pay income tax?
Yeah, I mean, I write off as much as I can, and if there's a surplus and I owe the IRS, I'm not going to fight with them.
So you believe there's a law also that requires you to file and pay income tax, correct?
I do.
All right. Well, how about this? What if I'm able to show you guys that no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income tax?
I said law because that's what it's generally believed. But yeah, you're right. There is no law in the IRS code at all that requires us to do that, or the Constitution itself. Actually, technically, the Constitution says that you cannot do an apportioned tax like that.
Very true. So how they do it?
Well, they passed the IRS Act and slipped in the Federal Reserve with it, and they basically make it known that you mess with us and we got guns.
Ah, the power.
It's not worth fighting them over 10, 15, 20 grand.
Well, I got good news for you, gentlemen, because I can see you guys are educated about the Constitution, man. You know more than more people right off the bat. You seem pretty educated too, gentlemen. I got good news for you, okay? I have not filed a paid income tax for over 30 years. I'm teaching Americans to do the same legally and safely. Never been to tax prison. None of my people are in the tax prison. I'm on an investigation right now, hear them out there, reaching out publicly, telling you you don't have to be afraid. Because we have the power in America. And he made a very good point, by the way, about the Constitution and the way it's written. The Supreme Court said that the federal government can tax U.S. territories in ways they couldn't tax the states, because exactly what you said, the apportionment requirement, you're right about that. So they wrote the law for Washington, D.C. only. Here's a 1913 law defining United States and states. It only lists U.S. territories, D.C. territories, not the 50 states. So there is no law right now requiring anybody from the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes. But I know the reason you guys are filing, because you say, hey, I don't have to mess with me, take myself, hurt my family, and I get that. That's a very reasonable thing. Well, I got good news for you, gentlemen. Do you know how many Americans, according to the IRS, do not file a tax return when the IRS believes they should file? Any idea how many millions is there?
Well, what are we, about 350 million people?
Close, yeah.
Not all of them can do taxes over 18 or are employed for that. I don't know, I'd say 5 million.
5 million, what do you say?
Well, I don't know, there's 50 million that don't pay income tax and yet earn a wage. I guess they don't make enough wage to generate an income tax. But again, I'm not here, I don't think I'm comfortable fighting the IRS. They can garnish wages, and I just, unless I was paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes, I'm sure I might have a different view of that, but I'm not, so.
And they make examples of people. I mean, look at Wesley Snipes, and, there's other famous people who went years and years and years without paying, and I don't know how they got them into prison. It's probably some kind of loophole or whatever, but...
Didn't they get Al Capone, put Al Capone in prison for
tax evasion? Yeah. Yeah. There's also kind of racketeering to some degree as well, but... Yeah, right. But I mean, like Wesley Snipes, he went to prison for 7 years?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Okay, there you go. So I mean, it's I don't know how they got him specifically, but and then there was that other famous singer, black lady, beautiful, and she went to prison for a short period of time, and they bankrupted her as well. Same thing. She was right around the same time Wesley Snipes was being hit.
I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, she's Lauren something. I forgot her name. But anyway, she had a humongous hit back in the 90s. Massive, #1.
Oh, okay.
And she used to be with the Fugees, and she got hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, gentlemen, the reason the IRS has the power over you is because you give it to them when you file that 1040 form under penalties of perjury. There you tell them under oath you owe them this amount, and you open yourself to audits. When you don't file, there's nothing to audits. And because you admitted you owe the IRS money, they can steal your money and put you in prison. If you don't sign that form under penalty of perjury, which exposes you to going to prison for 9 years for one signature, you have nothing to worry about, because there's about 80 million non-filers that IRS says made above the minimum filing requirements that don't file.
That's a lot.
And if you don't file, since you don't confess, guess what? If they want to come after you, they have to give you a tax proposal, and you can challenge it at a trial in tax court. And guess how many judges they got to do that? Jeff.
If I had a much bigger tax liability, I might be interested in what you're saying, but I'm not.
How much you pay every year about?
Last year, about 12,000.
12,000. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
It's not going to move the needle. This year it's going to be less because I got a business. I didn't have the business last year. I'm independent now. I have a business now, so this is a write-off.
Right.
I may not owe any taxes because I've got other conventions I'm going to, startup costs and everything. So I probably won't have taxes.
How about self-employment taxes? You pay that, right?
I haven't yet.
If you have income, self-employment tax is the #1 killer of successful small business people like you because you cannot deduct it. It comes off right off the top. And that's what screws most small business owners like you, because the first $140,000 you gotta pay it, then you don't. And you cannot deduct it. So your food, your rent, your car insurance, so much stuff you cannot write off at all. And your tax preparer didn't tell you that. So that means he's greasing your way for prison, but not doing that part. And that's why I was going to clink you, because you signed under penalty of perjury. See? So let me give you a suggestion to you guys. What if I could show you that you could stop paying income tax legally and guarantee the IRS will not take any of your money, will not put you in prison, and if they take your money, we do all the legal work. I pay the attorneys. We'll refund your money also, IRS too.
Probably be talking to Patrick Bet-David about that. That guy owes yeah.
He's making a lot.
If Patrick Bet-David does it, you guys will do it too?
He's got a lot more resources than I do.
Well, guess what? I talked to Patrick Bet-David about 10 days ago. At the time, he's still not sure about it. I'm going to educate him further. But you see, guys, here's the thing that I propose to you. Check this out for yourself. Don't be afraid. As long as you got eyes to see, ears to hear, and open mind to think independently for yourself, this is the real deal. Well, I'll guarantee you'll not pay the IRS anything. And if they take your money, $10,000 or $10 million, they'll be refunded.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
Get another one for the other guy, gentleman, also. Where'd you go, Eric? Let's get one for the gentleman also, okay?
You can give me one.
Yeah?
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Well, thank you. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Peymon with Freedom Law School. Louis, nice to meet you. You are? Kevin, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. All right.
Your name I didn't catch?
It's Robert.
Robert.
Yes, sir.
You guys are okay for the interview we got going on here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Okay, all right. Let's see who wants to go first.
Hey, finance guy.
Finance guy. All right, Kevin. Where are you from, Kevin?
From Pompano Beach, just down the road.
Oh, okay, great. What do you do?
So I'm a financial and strategic consultant for companies all the way from an angel round to an eventual IPO or trade sale, and everything in between, institutional rounds of money, basically babysitting, hand-holding, helping them through all their growing pains. That's what I do.
For the average person, translate that to the more average person brain. What does that mean?
So basically means if you're a founder and you want to take your company to the next level, I help you define what that next level should look like and how you can get there, whether you really need the money, like PBD said, or if there are other ways to do it, maybe getting a strategic partner, maybe just finding a new market and just helping to define that story, and then helping you to find the key. Once you define the what, then define the how, the key steps to help you get there.
Okay, and how long have you been doing that for?
So I've been doing it for over 20 years. I'm a former investment banker from Citigroup, and I worked in London for about 10 years with a variety of different investment banks, and spent the better part of the past 8-9 years at Moody's, the bond rating agency.
Yes.
Handling their largest division, doing financial planning and budgeting, and making big decisions about where their growth should be.
Very good.
Yeah.
My background was in financial planning also when I was in my 20s. So I relate to
fantastic.
what you got going on there.
Fantastic.
So let me ask you, do you file and pay federal income taxes?
Yes, I do.
And let me ask you why.
because otherwise I would end up in a room that's a lot smaller than the one that I'm enjoying currently in Pompano.
So you're saying now there's a law that you might be breaking, and if you do break that law, you might go to prison?
I mean, if you can help me determine whether, there is no law that says that or there's some way out of it, I'd love to not have to pay taxes, but I'm under the impression that we are, so.
All right, guys heard that. Did you heard the gentleman? Come on, and Louis, come a little closer. He asked a pivotal question. He says, if you can show me why I'm not required to file income tax, then I'll be interested to check it out, right?
Very good.
Well, I'm going to show you in this booklet how lawfully and safely you can pay no income or payroll taxes.
I like that, Freedom Law School.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Because no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income and payroll taxes.
Gotcha.
This has a law on it. I give you $50,000 if you show me I'm wrong.
Wow.
Now, yeah, because the people that got to pay income tax are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C., not the people of the 50 states.
Got it.
Yeah, what state you're from, Louis?
I'm from Texas.
Texas. You're free.
Another great state.
Another great state, right. See, now, what they do is they use the word U.S. individual. You think that's me. You think that's Kevin. That's Louis. But it's not. This U.S. actually means District of Columbia, hidden in the law books. The 1040 form tells you these rules apply to all U.S. citizens. You think, oh, that's me again. The regulations of the U.S. Treasury say that the code imposes an income tax on income of every individual who is a citizen or resident of the United States. You think, that's me again. But they never told you what the United States means, did they? No. You just assume it's you, the 50 states, right? Are you ready to see what the United States actually defined in the law?
Well, let's go ahead. Let's have a look.
Here it is from Congress's website, uscode.house.gov. Here it is, Title 26, Control Roman Code, definitions. When used in this Title 26, United States and state. So, do you see any of the 50 states in there, gentlemen?
No, just District of Columbia.
Yep, that's what it says here.
Yeah, how about that?
Yep.
Now, D.C., come on, take a look. D.C.'s not even a state. D.C. is part of the state, but D.C.'s not even a state, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Because they can define
That's
the way
not
they
what I
want.
heard. Yeah.
Now look at it, said oil taxes. This is subchapter A, petroleum taxes, right? This section, for purpose of this subchapter on petroleum tax, look at the United States definition, what is included in there.
The 50 states.
The 50 states. And a bunch of more additional U.S. territories and lands.
Okay.
So that means they left out the 50 states deliberately. They couldn't tax the 50 states.
Okay.
And for FICA, you know what FICA is out of your paycheck?
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at that, Chapter 21, Federal Insurance Contributions Act.
Yep.
For purposes of this subchapter, way down in E, it's way down deep, deep down there. Look at the United States and state. Do you see 50 states in there?
No, sir.
You
Nope.
see it? You see it in there?
No, it's not in there.
And now the 50 states now to look at the state. They added District of Columbia in there, but not the United States.
Yeah.
Clearly on purpose.
Yeah. Well.
They're getting us.
Never knew this.
Yeah.
Buried in the law
here we
books.
are. Yeah.
Here we are. See, they did it this way back then in 1913 when they wrote the very first income tax law. The state of the United States, look at that definition. Do you see any of the 48 states in there?
Territory, Alaska, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Philippines.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. It's not in there.
It's been a scam
1913.
since 1913. And
Living a lie.
we live in the lie, in the matrix.
Oh, Lord.
So I am Morpheus. You are, each of you, your own Neos.
Been losing money this whole time.
All this time. And look at this. Supreme Court in 1901 says in this case, okay, that U.S. Congress has jurisdictional power to create law within the territories, right, in certain circumstances, particularly those dealing with revenue taxes, which would not be allowed by the Constitution for the U.S. states. That's why they wrote the scam this way. And it made you believe it applies to you in the 50 states where it's only a DC income tax to begin with. That is why IRS has been wanting to put me in prison for over 30 years. Criminal investigation. I haven't filed and paid for over 30 years. I'm teaching America the same openly. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Rumble, I'm on Facebook, doing seminars. They can't put me in prison because they never broke a law by not filing and paying income tax.
Yeah.
No.
It's good material.
It gets better. You ready?
All right.
I have 7 steps for you to take to stop filing and paying income tax with 100% guarantee. I just showed you a little bit about the law. 2 is stop filing these 1040 forms under penalty of perjury. Stop putting the rope around your neck. Hand it to the IRS to pull ka-ching and hang you. Because you confess under oath amount you owe. You did it yourself. And that's how they audit you. They steal your property, empty your bank account, and put you in prison because it's all under oath as if before judge and jury.
I got audited. They said I owe them $900,000.
How much?
$900,000.
When was that?
2001, 2002, and 2003.
Wow.
Man.
I had to hire attorneys.
And you had to defend all those expenses, deductions, credits, right?
Yes, because when they did the audit, they didn't use any of my receipts or anything because I told them, if you're going to audit me, you do the audit. That's your job. And I handed them all my paperwork. And they said, no, you're going to sit here with me. I said, no, this is not my job. That's your job. My job is out there. And they got me. They didn't count anything.
Those accountants were not able to help you.
No.
They prepared the paperwork, yet you risk being audited, you risk going to prison, not them. That's how it works. They make money off of you putting the rope around your neck. These accountants.
$900,000 in taxes for 3 years.
That was one money.
And I didn't even make that kind of money. That's the number they come up with.
Wow, wow. See, if you don't file, there is nothing to audit. There's no expenses claim, no deductions, no credits, right? There's nothing to audit. There's about 80 million non-filers according to the IRS. 80 million.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot. They can't come out to 80 million every year.
Yeah.
They have only 20 U.S. tax code judges. 20.
Wow.
So they leave you alone because filers like you with the rope around your neck are easier to get.
They got me.
They got you. Good
Yeah.
example. That's why you don't want to fill out that form again. That's step 2. Stop filing tax returns. Step 3 is realize IRS is bluff. Like I told you, you didn't know there's 80 million non-filers. They have only 20 tax code judges. They have to create a case and give you a full-blown trial. And they don't have enough judges to do that. 4, I've beaten the IRS. None of my students have gone to prison for taxes. None of them paid the IRS a dime for over 23 years. Okay. We write lawmakers about it. Congress show us wrong. They can't. Thousands of times we've done it. Not one time Congressman said, you're wrong. Here it is. So here's what we do. Robert, Lewis, Kevin, you all agree, along with a bunch of people like you, you don't pay the IRS, you don't file. 30% of what you would have paid the IRS, you put in a Restore Freedom Plan fund. We do it in large numbers. If they come after any one of us, with that money we pay the best lawyers, best defense, and beat them. You will not go to prison. And if they take your money, guess what? 10,000 or 10 million. We'll reimburse your money. You will not lose. you'd be risk-free. Is that a deal? Does that make sense? Would you be interested in that?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
Very interesting.
Would you join that?
Good possibility. Would have to definitely think about it.
You have to investigate it independently, and independently make sure it's true, and then once you verify it, then you'll do it, right? All right, gentlemen. Let's give a gentleman one of each. All right.
Very nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's why I'm here, gentlemen.
Thanks so much.
You are welcome, all of you. Our website is there.
Excellent, yeah.
Call the office. This gentleman right here used to do tax returns
Okay.
for a living.
Wow.
He's got a master's in taxation, accounting. So he heard about me,
Yeah.
and at first he thought, I want to evade his taxes. Then he looked at it deeper, says, oh man, you're right, I can't be doing this. Said, I'm going to turn over. You're hiring, I hired him.
If you're not doing taxes, what are you doing?
Helping people not file tax returns now.
So now you get paid not to file them.
Even better.
Okay.
Even better. Even better. Couldn't have
Sign
said
the law. He said, prove it. Show me the law. And I was like, I can't.
You get paid per person like you used to?
No, I pay him hourly. But I tell you what, I brought him here, said at this place, this is freedom lovers here, opportunists here. I told him I'll pay hourly. I told him you go get people on your own. I'll pay you 10% commission on top of that. Because I want to win.
Okay.
See, I'm the one doing this. I want on your own do that too.
Win-win for win-win.
Win-win,
for
yeah. See, I love my young team. I give a chance to win.
Good.
On top of that. So, and when you refer other people to us, I'll pay you too. You're gonna make big money because you know big business owners that they pay ours maybe $1 million.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So his membership would be for that guy $300,000. He just keeps $700,000 for himself, right? And at $300,000, you get $150,000, half of that.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You too. You refer anybody else?
File taxes on it.
You know what I'm saying?
And we don't have to file taxes.
Exactly. Yeah, besides that, exactly. All right, gentlemen, so I got to talk to more people. It's a pleasure to meet you. My pleasure. Call my office and website any questions. All right, guys. Thank you. Welcome. Let's get some more people. Okay. All right, Tommy. First, I'll say shalom to you.
Alaikum shalom to you.
Yeah, my shlomcha.
He knows the stuff.
I'm from Iran, Jewish, from Iran born.
Okay.
How about you? Where you from?
I was originally born in Austria, Vienna. I came here when I was like 9 months old.
Wow.
And I grew up in Borough Park in Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Brooklyn. That's the area I'm from. Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an inventor.
Oh, really?
Yes. My first invention was a retractable syringe during the AIDS epidemic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. While they don't use my particular version, I brought the awareness to society. And currently I'm working on another product that helps save lives, which is called the Reflux Guard.
Okay.
It's a wedge that inclines, and I use this as a prop, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
When you're sleeping, when you're up, this is your stomach content.
Yes.
When you're sleeping, look what happens.
Yes.
If it leaks out here into the esophagus, it damages the esophagus, can go up past where the lungs and go down to the lungs and damage the lungs.
Yes.
And we have customers that have damaged lungs. They end up at a hospital in Denver where they have an expert doctor there. I don't know his name. And he treats them. And in fact, one of my customers has a reflux guard at the hotel right by the hospital. And I even brought one to this hotel for myself.
Wow.
So that's what we do. And we're the only one that actually has a way of maintaining the reflux guard without removing the mattress. And it's not a magic trick. I came up with the idea, it's patent pending, where it slides over the edge of each side. So all you do is pull off the cover on the side and tuck it back in. And you can do it with your linen, and you don't have to remove the mattress when you want to maintain it.
Very nice, very interesting. So let me ask you a question, Tommy. Do you file and pay federal income taxes.
Yeah, why?
Why do you do it?
Because it's an obligation, and I need to be part of society to help out with what we need to pay for.
So you believe there are obligations the law requires you to file and pay federal income tax?
I'm not an attorney, so I can't go into that area. I understand originally, if this is correct, we lived off of tariffs, and then the government made a law requiring it, and I think it's being pushed back in that direction, what it seems like, but I'm not an expert in this area.
Okay. So basically, about our society, the good news is, I got to share with you, is our sales taxes locally and property taxes, they pay for the schools, the roads, and police and courts, all these things. I mean, the firemen paid by those. The federal taxes have very little to do with any of those things. Right. But here's the good news. What do you think I could show you? No law requires you to file and pay federal income taxes. You got to pay state taxes, but not federal. Would you still file and pay federal income tax?
I would want to contribute.
Okay.
Okay, and I wouldn't take somebody's word for it, because I've heard a lot of people get in trouble. But I want to be. I have a good heart, and I try to help people. Generally, my whole life is about saving lives.
Yes.
So being cheap, I want to help people.
Nice, nice.
I wish the government would use it more effectively, and I believe that's what's happening now, but we'll find out in the future.
So you'll be okay if you don't pay income tax rather than the government wasted your money. You yourself contribute and give to the people that need it.
Yeah.
You do a better job yourself than the government would.
I don't know if I do a better job, but if a friend needs something, I try to help them.
That's good.
If I see somebody, down and out, I try to help them. I'll help them with advice sometimes. I'll sit and I'll speak to them, and I'll try to do something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I could show you how you can legally stop filing and paying income taxes, so you can get to keep 100% of your money, and you decide what organization, what cause you want to contribute to them so they could efficiently, properly help people that need. Would you do it if it was safely too?
Probably not. I would prefer just doing things the straight way.
Well, I'm giving you a chance to see if you want to choose to you control where the money goes, whether the corrupt Washington, D.C. bureaucrats and the deep state. You have the choice now, because I show you here, no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income and payroll taxes. And I have not filed and paid income tax for over 30 years, and teaching others, Tommy, the same.
You don't get in trouble.
I have been under criminal investigation for over 30 years, never been to prison, and beat them in their own tax court even.
Good for you. I don't want to go down that road.
I would invite you this. Do your own independent verification. As long as you guys eye to see, ears to hear, and open mind to think for yourself, verify it all before you act. But do your investigation, okay?
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish you most luck with your invention, my friend.
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
Yeah.
So you're in banking?
I'm not. I'm in technology.
Oh, so what? She's talking about banking about you.
Oh, that was just what they do. I just met them.
Oh, okay. What do you do?
What
Technology.
What is this?
Still an interview. That's all.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's okay
Are you with an
you.
organization?
Yes, Freedom Law School.
Okay. Sweet.
Yes, yes. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Davis, California.
Oh, wow. I was from California, Southern California,
Okay.
LA area.
Nice.
Okay. So you've been in Florida for how long?
3 days.
Really?
Just for the conference.
You're going back?
Yeah, I'm going back tomorrow night.
So going back, what do you do in Davis?
I live in Sacramento right now.
And what do you do?
I currently am working with a company called Move On AI.
Okay. What do you do with them?
So the software is essentially cutting edge. I used to work at Appfolio, which is one of the big property management software companies.
Okay.
You have Yardi, Appfolio, Entrata, Rent Manager. So I work with Move On. It's a newer, cutting edge, if you will, asset management software for regional property managers, typically very large real estate multifamily firms, like 10,000 plus units.
Wow.
So helping the asset managers flag anomalies and be able to do their job a lot more efficiently. There's older type of tools that are available that still require them to pull a bunch of different Excel cells and figure out what they're going to discuss with their team on Mondays. This is the Monday report.
Right.
So asset managers and then property managers on the regional side. Just basically, high level, just making their jobs a lot easier by helping them discover things that might be leaking in the business without them having to spend a bunch of time going after it and deep diving. They'll just be flagged instantaneously. So saving them, dozens of hours in some cases per week, and a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting. How long have you been doing that for?
I've been in prop tech now for about 3 years. I've been in real estate for, let's say around 12 years-ish, something like that.
Wow, you've been in real estate. Okay. Yeah. Now, do you file and pay federal income taxes every year?
Yeah. Why is that?
May I ask you why?
Sure. Why?
Yeah. Why do you pay income tax?
Oh, it's the law. That's a very interesting question. What is your reason for asking?
Well, the reason I'm asking because let me have that. Okay. For over 30 years, I have not filed and paid any federal income taxes. I've been teaching Americans to do the same legally and safely.
Wow, and you're broadcasting that. Interesting.
Broadcasting, and I'm showing Americans why no law requires 99% of Americans like you to file and pay income and payroll taxes.
Interesting.
Now, and I give you $50,000 if you can show me wrong.
You're an attorney.
I'm self-taught.
You don't have a JD?
No, I don't.
So you're not a practicing attorney?
That's right, I'm not.
So how do you get paid?
Very good question. First, I help people for free.
Oh, you take the money that they were going to pay to the IRS and you put that in your pocket.
30% of it I get.
Interesting.
70% of it you get, and I protect you 100%. You're a smart young man.
I mean, it's definitely worth looking into, but can't say that I'm comfortable with the concept, especially on camera.
Well, you haven't done your homework yet.
You
haven't done your homework yet.
Okay.
But what I invite you to do is to do your own independent verification and research. If I'm wrong, I'll give you $50,000 cash.
Wow.
Okay?
Interesting.
But if I'm right, you'll keep millions more in your lifetime in your pocket.
I mean, it's definitely tempting, I would say. I'll look into it. I'll look into it some more, but I'm skeptical.
You should be skeptical. Why? Because this is a big jump. So we invite you to keep your eyes open, ears open, open mind, verify independently. When you're satisfied that it's truth, then we'll go on. Is that your card?
No, it's not. Somebody else's.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thank you for being on camera with us. I appreciate you.
For sure.
Thank you. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Here we go. I'm here with Carlos and Jimmy. Let's talk about the gentlemen, who they are first. Carlos, where are you from and what do you do?
We are from California. We're a painting contractor, commercial painting contractor out there.
What part of California?
Valencia, Santa Clarita area, Magic Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to live in Southern California.
Oh, did you?
Orange County, mainly, in LA.
You're a ways out from where we're at.
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
You guys are together then?
Yes, sir.
You guys are partners?
We are. We are the two top salesmen of the company. We focus on HOA and commercial work within the company. We have HOA and residential side of the business as far as painting goes.
Okay. I used to be on an HOA board.
Okay.
In back, and I paid you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
For paying your whole complex.
We deal with board members like you all the
We're
time.
I just hope you were easy to work with. Some of them are hit in the butt.
I was in their 20s at the time.
Okay. So you were one of the good ones then.
Well, the guys educated me, Peymon, the board. You guys wanted to be this different colors.
Yeah.
It costs more than straight paint.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Right.
But the guy explained to me, his name was Carlos too.
No way.
I said, oh, that makes sense because you got to paint it, go around it. That does cost more.
Yeah.
But it looks nicer.
Yeah.
You know? So
Where do you live now?
I live in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been out here?
11 years.
Big change.
11 years.
Big change.
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
change
yeah.
for you. Yeah.
You been to Florida before?
It's my first time in Florida. It's beautiful.
Really?
I love it. He loves it out here. I think he's
I went to the first Vault conference in Texas
Uh-huh.
when it was only it was a couple hundred people. And then I went to a sales leadership conference a couple years ago. And now this is my third time in Florida. So I love it out here. I want to come out here.
Come on down.
Yeah.
There's a shortage of workers out here,
There is a shortage of workers. Yeah, I've heard that.
especially Tampa area.
Yeah, it's not just out here. That's California too.
No.
Shortage of good workers at least.
But here, your money goes a lot farther.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, there you got taxes, high living costs,
Gas.
gas. You live in just outside the ghetto, maybe by 3-5 miles.
Right.
You know, here it's nice, so much nicer everywhere you go. Most
People are
everywhere.
nicer, I must say. Up in California, you know, you got the people that don't even look at you in the eye.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and we're SoCal, so we're in the LA area. We get that a lot.
Oh, yeah. Good. Go. Hope you guys move out here. Yeah. So let me ask you, gentlemen, how long you been doing this for? How many years, Carlos?
I have been in the industry for almost 10 years.
And you?
I've been in the industry for 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
So Carlos, let me ask you, do you file and pay income tax every year?
I do. Yes, I do.
How about you? Sadly. How about you?
I do as well.
Why?
It's just one of those things, right? Nothing in life is guaranteed but death and taxes. So, I got to.
How about you, Jimmy?
Because I like living life and be with my family, and I don't want to spend it behind bars.
Okay, so you're saying there's a law that requires you to do it. If you don't, you might go to prison. You might lose everything you have, right?
Go missing somewhere, you know.
Okay, well, I got good news for you guys, okay? What if I could show you guys that no law requires 99% of Americans to file income tax?
Okay.
And I could show you, like me, for over 30 years, haven't filed and paid one dime.
You haven't paid a dime?
A dime. Filed or paid openly, teaching Americans to do the same. And then you could do it too?
I would tell you it's too good to be true, but I would listen. I'd like to see what you have to say.
I like salesmen, you see? Salesmen listen, because they know they got to be listened first. So listen. Well, tell you what, guys. I got it all here proven. The law is right here. Why you have to do it? And I'll guarantee that you will not go to prison. I'll pay the lawyers, any legal help you need. And if you lose, they take your money, I'll reimburse you in full. So you have no risk. All right? So here's one for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll tell you more, but I cannot compete with that guy.
One of the reasons why I've been considering coming to Florida is the income tax in California.
Exactly.
Income tax.
Exactly.
I'd be giving myself a raise.
Yeah.
Just by moving. So.
Yeah. Just by moving. Same with you.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, you see as much that goes out with how much you make. It's a sad reality.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been under criminal investigation for over 30 years. I'm not in prison. Never been to prison. And I've been in court too.
Let's knock on wood and hope you never go there.
Yeah.
They've been looking at me for over 30 years. How old are you?
35.
How old are you?
31.
I started this in 92. You were 2 years old.
I was 2 years old.
2 years old.
I wasn't even thought of yet.
Well, so look at this, guys. Investigate, read, think for yourself.
I will.
And our website is all there.
Nice to meet you.
And you guys were looking for freedom and prosperity. You found it, gentlemen. It's there for you. All right, guys. You're welcome, my friend. Let's go. How you gentlemen doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Would you mind if I do a little interview with you guys?
Let's try it.
Okay. Peymon with Freedom North with Jeremy. Nice to meet you. You are? Kevin White. Okay. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Philly.
Phil, how about you?
Detroit, Michigan.
You guys came a long ways here. Why?
We wanted to see what this could do for our life-changing event.
Okay. You too?
Well, for me, I came last year. I was inspired. I saw Patrick Bet-David on some of the YouTube and the podcast and loved what he has to say. I love his energy. And so I came last year, loved it, and I said I'm coming back. I'm coming back for round 2.
A long ways. What do you do for a living?
I sell software.
What kind?
It's a SaaS software for medical. It's an instrument tracking software.
Wow, very specialized.
Yes, very specialized. It's in just in medical. All we do is we get assets inside the hospital and make sure that there's enough assets for upcoming cases.
Is that your business or your employee?
I am an employee.
Oh, gotcha.
But I also came here to look at other avenues for some cash flowing assets, maybe real estate, maybe into purchasing other kind of businesses. So just trying to get into my entrepreneurial state.
Nice, nice. How about you?
Well, I was at Chrysler for a lot of years, engineering, project management side, developing great Jeep Grand Cherokee, part of the electrical team there. But I'm looking to do some additional ventures, which is part of my interest in Patrick Bet-David, the Vault, Manect, and started a company just recently here, Kevin James Consulting Services, and focused largely on project management and then also value cost analyst, more on the specialty of engineering side, product development. And then I'm also venturing, my son started a new home building. So we've got a couple lots we've purchased, but on the real estate side, looking for connections there that might even be able to help with either lessons learned, suggestions, financing. So I figure this is the place. Connect with the right people and the right mindset, share ideas, and we all grow together.
So you both are basically employees with experience, but now you're breaking out, trying to do your own business idea, get that going, and you're hoping that this will be a new open space for you to expand in new horizons that before it was not available to you. Is that correct, basically?
Sounds like yes. Very good.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Why do you file and pay income taxes?
Do I what?
Do you file and pay federal income tax?
I do.
How about you?
I have a good friend in the IRS. I absolutely do file taxes, yes.
Why?
Why do I file taxes?
Why file and pay federal income tax?
I think that
It's a law. It's a
yeah,
requirement.
it's
I
a
don't wanna go to prison.
It's a
I don't
requirement.
wanna go to prison.
And the big guy always
Yeah.
wants his money.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a law that otherwise if you do a prison. Well, let me share something eye-opening for you guys. I have not filed and paid federal income tax for over 30 years openly. Call him if you want. Yeah, call him. Over 30 years. IRS knows me. I've been under criminal investigation over 30 years, and I've been teaching America the same, and I've never been to prison. Why is that?
You found maybe you have maybe you found there's certainly there's
loopholes.
Yeah, there's loopholes or there's provisions that have been put in there that those who know how to utilize those provisions are able to avoid some taxes.
Well, I don't file at all. I filed nothing with the IRS, no 1040 at all. Never been to prison for not filing and not paying. Why do you think that is?
Then you have no reportable income.
I make lots of money.
You can make lots of money, but I think there's reportable and non-reportable.
As far as IRS is concerned, to them it's reportable. To me, it's not. Yeah, then that's.
Filing.
Huh?
I don't know how you're not filing because
I've done it for over 30 years. I'll tell you guys how. This secret,
I
I'll
want to hear
show.
this one.
Oh.
I want to hear this one. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome.
This is going to be different.
All
You
right,
didn't
let's hear
expect
it.
that, right?
Let's hear it.
All right. You see, they deceived you, okay, in the government and media. You were deceived into reporting and paying income tax you never owed in the first place.
Okay.
See, the deception lies in certain key terms they find differently than your dictionary.
Okay.
So here's
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Here's the U.S. individual income tax reform, right?
1040.
This is not what state are you from? You said.
I am from New Jersey.
And you're from
Michigan.
Well, you're a 50 states individual. This is not for you. This form is for District of Columbia individuals. You're not from D.C., are you?
I am not from D.C.
So that's not for you, because those who are required to file with the IRS 1040 are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C., not the people of the 50 states like you. They deceived us. There's no loophole. Actually, there is a loophole how they did it to us. I'll tell you the loophole in a minute. So what they do, if I may put this aside for a second, right? So here, they use the term United States. These rules are applied to all U.S. citizens, right? You think it's you from 50 states, but it's not. United States they keep talking about is D.C. Here it is. This is from Title 26 Internal Revenue Code tax laws. Definitions, when used in this title, United States is defined and states. Do you see any of the 50 states in here?
I do not.
Nope. No. It's not there. Now, D.C. is not a state, but they put it in a state anyways, right? But look at oil taxes. Here it is, subchapter 8, tax on petroleum. Definition of special rules for this subchapter. United States, definition includes the 50 states and a lot more.
So how come my employer then reports my income to the government?
Because
and how come I got audited also?
Two questions, one at a time. The reason he does it because they've deceived and strong-arm employers to do that. That's why. Why you got audited is a different answer. You all got audited because of this. The employer steals from your paycheck, both of you. Now to get some of it back, you have to file a 1040 form, right?
I usually got to pay every day. I got to pay every year.
The companies are required to do withholding.
I could show you what if I could show you how to stop income tax withholding for free? Would you do it? You think about it?
I would think about it.
Okay.
I would think about it.
All right. So I can show it to you.
He's more ambitious than me then. I'm not.
That's okay. That's okay. So when you sign the form, you're under penalty of perjury. Open that to yourself. That's how they audit you. That's how you tell them amount you owe under oath. Now they will audit your tax return, steal your property, empty your bank account, and put you in prison. If you don't sign this thing, then your accountant didn't tell you what it means, you would have the rope around your neck to give the IRS that ka-ching. You did it to yourself.
Okay.
They don't tell you that.
So you could not pay federal income taxes, but what about state income tax?
You stayed from what state you at?
New Jersey.
New Jersey has an independent income tax from federal. You have to pay that. You are from
Michigan.
Michigan, follows the federal. You don't have to pay Michigan either because they follow the federal law. So in this booklet, I show you not opinion. No, sir. No opinions. There's a law as published by the House of Representatives, U.S. Code.House.gov, and the U.S. Supreme Court. We go by them, right? You accept them as authority, right?
Sure.
Okay. So you ask that question how they do it. This is how the loophole. Kevin is here. What they did is a tax in definitions, 1913. Look at this right here. The very first income tax, 1913. Look at state, United States definition. Do you see the 48 states there?
Yeah,
I do not.
No.
I do not.
No. Wow. Even back then.
It was colonies back then, probably. Huh?
Look at the list. They list territories, Alaska, D.C., Puerto Rico, Philippine Islands. They mention them.
Wow.
In the Philippines, but not the 50 states. Because they could not tax the people of 50 states.
No tax without representation.
And
No tax, not representation.
True, we have that. In fact, you know what? We've written to congressmen about this thousands of times. You know how many congress members showed us the law that we're wrong about this?
How many?
Yes.
I don't know. I have no idea.
0 times.
0 times.
They never show us that we're wrong.
Huh.
They can't do it.
Very good.
So, here it is. So what they did is they wrote the law this way. The Supreme Court says the U.S. Congress has jurisdictional power to create law within the territories in certain circumstances, particularly with revenue taxes, which would not be allowed by the Constitution for the U.S. states. They wrote the law for the territories, and they made you believe it applies to 50 states.
Very interesting.
That's how they did that to us.
Very interesting.
Now let me ask you guys. Everything I'm saying sounds crazy. I know it sounds ridiculous, sounds great but crazy. But if you were to verify everything I say on your own, independently, not to my satisfaction, to your and your satisfaction, that this is true, and I could protect it from the IRS 100%, would you still file and pay income tax? And we could stop withholding from your paycheck.
I would have to think about that.
You would investigate it further?
I would have to investigate that further and talk to some of my concierges.
Okay. How about you?
I'd have to give it more thought.
What's that?
I'd have to think about it.
You have to, okay. So what I invite you to do is to investigate this for yourself. And listen, this is a law. Talk to your CPA, talk to your attorney, talk to your IRS agent. Tell them this guy is offering $50,000 reward if you can show him he's wrong. Have him show me I'm wrong, and you collect $50,000, easy money, and pay taxes on it also. Okay? So here's one for you. Here's for you.
Why are you doing this?
Thank you.
Come closer, I'll tell you why. Because like PBD, I'm from Iran. Came here 77 at age 14. Thought this was a free country. Like in the movies, I saw westerns.
They
like,
lied to you. Nothing's free in this world.
yeah, America's not.
There's nothing free in this world.
America's not free anymore. So I was taught about.
Girls aren't even free. You gotta pay for them. Sometimes you gotta pay them to go away.
Are you married?
I am not married. I am divorced.
Oh, you gotta get you a new one. A good one.
I don't think so.
So what happened is I was taught about the Constitution from other patriots of America, about the New World Order, the Constitution, the Federal Reserve being privately owned, and income tax. And I said, wow, why pay money that we don't owe? I'm struggling to survive.
Right.
So I started teaching Americans selling freedom. What better thing to sell than freedom? That's how I started back in 92 doing this thing. Here I am with all this white hair, guys, 62, still going strong.
All right.
So is that your question for you?
That's good, yeah.
It's nice talking with you.
Likewise, gentlemen.
Nice
It's a
talking
pleasure. Okay, you are Jose. Yeah, I've seen you around, Jose. You are Michael, and you are
Chad.
Chad. Where are you from, Chad?
I'm from Clearwater, Florida.
Where?
Right here, Clearwater, Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, yeah, close by.
Yeah.
I'm in Brooksville.
Oh, okay.
A little bit north of you.
That's where the wife wants to go. She wants property.
There you go.
Yeah, so we might be neighbors. You never
Where
know.
you go. That's a deal. How about you? Come on, Michael. How about you?
Laramie, Wyoming.
What? You came a long ways.
It is a little bit long. Yeah.
Why'd you come out here so long?
So we're business partners, and it's based out of Florida. And so I operate the western half, and he operates the eastern half.
Wow, what do you guys do?
So we own regenerative medical clinics, Evolving Vitality. So we do hormone replacement therapy for men and women, peptide therapy, medical weight loss. We have doctor-derived nutrition, so all that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we're based out of New York. Well, we're based out of Florida, but we got Florida, New York, Wyoming, Utah, and Colorado.
Wow, so you guys are owners?
We are.
How many employees do you guys have?
3.
3.
Including us.
So you got maybe just chapters over there in the 3 locations you're talking about.
Yes, we're expanding, so we're planning on going nationwide as soon as we can. But that's why we're here to figure out our next moves on how to expand quicker and get to our future goal.
So you need some funding to expand.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can help you with that.
Go is up.
Okay. Funding. We're going to talk about funding.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. Let me ask you, why do you pay income tax? Do you pay income tax?
I mean, who doesn't?
You do?
I guess.
You pay income tax?
Yes.
Why?
Good because if not, the government's probably knocking on my door. I don't know.
Why do you pay?
Same answer. I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No.
You're not sure? Do you believe there's a law requiring you to file income tax?
I would say so.
How about you?
What is the question?
Do you believe there's a law that requires you to file income tax?
I would think so.
You would think so, right? But you don't know.
Exactly.
Right? Okay. Well, guess what? You guys got lucky. Oh, you don't have a sheet? Where is it? Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. We're going to pause. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to show you guys that no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay federal income or payroll taxes. In other words, we've been duped as a nation to pay income taxes we never owed. Now, you think it's dangerous? Well, let me show you this. I have not filed and paid income taxes for over 30 years. Showing Americans to do the same. Irish knows me very well. Never been to tax prison, and I've beat him in court. How could that be?
No.
Because I'm not breaking no law. I'm not required to file income tax, neither are you gentlemen. And the best way you can fund your growth of your business is to stop paying federal income taxes you never owed in the first place. Now, you want to know how it was done? Okay. See, this is a 1040 form you file, right?
Right.
You think this is a 50 states individual, right?
You would think so, yes.
It's not.
Okay.
It's actually in law defined as a District of Columbia individual. That's what it should say. Those required to file an IRS Form 1040 are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C., not the people of the 50 states, like Michael, like Chad. You see, they use deception. Here.
They won't tell us no.
What's that?
They won't tell us no.
They will not tell you. You gotta look for example, the medical system. Most doctors, they give drugs and surgery and chemotherapy as a solution, right? The system is corrupt. They don't want you to know, eat better food, exercise, rest, good eating habits. They don't want to tell you that stuff. They don't make any money, right? Accountants, CPAs, and the deep state make no money off of you if you don't become a slave and pay them. Same thing. They keep it in the dark for you. So here it is. They tell you these rules apply to all U.S. citizens. 1040 instructions booklet. You think that's you?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh.
They lead you to believe that. And here to say,
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, I would have said no.
yeah, look at this. The regulation of Treasury says that the tax code imposes income tax on the income of every individual who is a citizen or resident of the United States. That looks like it's you, but it is not. The United States is defined in the book, in the back of it, in section 7,701, way back at the end of the book. And look at the United States estate. Read that definition. Do you see Wyoming or Florida in there?
Nope. No.
No. Do you see it? No. It's not by accident, it's on purpose. Look at oil taxes here, petroleum, section 4,612. For this subchapter on petroleum, look at the United States definition, includes and lists the 50 states.
Yep.
And a bunch of other U.S. territories. This is not by accident. They deliberately meant to keep it out. You never owed it at all in the first place. So what I'm doing is I'm waking up people to the truth like you do it about health. Both of you. Okay? Hey guys, drugs are not the answer. Surgery is not the answer.
Right.
Okay? All the stuff they try to take the pills are not the answer. The vaccine is not the answer.
Right.
Right? But they control people with fear. People do the COVID shot because they were afraid, right? Of propaganda. Same thing with income tax. The reason people file because they deceive you to put the rope around your neck. That 1040 form you sign is a rope you put on your neck. You sign it under penalties of perjury. Do you know what that means? Penalties of perjury? Right here.
Oh, penalty of perjury. Yeah, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's all this, right? Where they can audit you, arrest you for it, make you pay it back, all the penalties they drop on you.
That means if you make a mistake,
Right.
they can put you in prison for 9 years for one signature. That's how they audit you. If you don't file, there's nothing to audit. That's how they take your money, because you tell them on line 37, this is the amount you owe.
Right.
If you don't tell them that, the number, you owe them nothing, Chad. You owe them nothing, Michael. You have to keep your money and put it in your business.
So this is for personal as well then?
And corporate income tax, and FICA, self-employment tax, all of them.
You know how much money I owe every year?
Because you signed the form.
Yes.
You tell them you owe them. If you don't owe them, there's 80 million non-filers. They have only 20 judges. They have to give you a chance at the trial with the judge. They don't have enough judges, so leave you alone if you don't file.
That's crazy.
That's how I've done it, openly. So what I do is I show people to do it for free. Young people like him, don't have any money, keep your money, just do it on your own. Business owners like you say, I'm gonna do it, be safe. I got a program to protect you. It's called the Restore Freedom Plan. You don't pay the IRS, you don't file. You give 30% of what you pay the IRS in this fund. You keep the other 30%. And we protect you 100%. Lawyers all paid by us, completely. And you don't go to prison, and if they take your money, 10,000 or a million, we'll reimburse you. You have no risk. Any questions?
No.
Now, everything I said, you got to verify for yourself. But if it's true, if you check it out, read, think for yourself it's true, you want to do it, you want to not pay income tax and fund your business instead?
I'd rather, yes, that'd be nice.
Yep.
100%.
Okay. Here's one for you. Let me get one for you too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Here we go, gentlemen. You're welcome. You want one? No, you're okay. All right, guys. I gotta go talk to more people. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Here I am with a couple young people. What is your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer, and you?
Michelangelo.
Andrew, where are you guys from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, you're local.
From Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Same thing. You guys came here together?
We did not.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm with Simbroni Consulting.
What do you do? What do you do with them?
We help business owners find their blind spots that are secretly costing them 6 and 7 figures a year.
Oh, wow.
So if you need that, we got your back.
So you help business owners be more profitable.
Exactly.
Find the blind spots.
Exactly.
Something they don't see, they don't know. You say, hey, you didn't know about this.
Exactly. We don't sell products, we build playbooks. So real strategies that help you build, protect, and grow your company so that you can scale without burnout.
So are you an employee or the owner?
I do sales and business development.
So who else is with your company besides you?
The founders are here. We have some of our team here, not here right now at the moment, but they are here for the event.
Okay. How about you?
I'm in the cannabis industry, so I own cannabis retails.
Cannabis?
Cannabis retail stores in the East Coast. So we're based in New York, D.C., and now here in South Florida.
Wow, how long you been doing it in Florida?
In Florida, 5 months. We're pretty new here in South Florida.
Very new. Wow, and what's your position with the company?
I'm the founder.
You're the founder?
Yes.
Congratulations. How old are you?
I'm 30.
I will not ask your age, okay?
Thank you.
Don't ask me, okay. So you found the company, your branches in other states, it just expanded out here.
Yes.
So how many employees do you have?
Roughly 15.
15? Okay. So she mentioned blind spots. Are you ready to do a blind spot for you and you?
I'm sorry?
Are you opening some blind spots for you guys?
Okay, let's see what's going on.
All right. Do you file and pay federal income taxes?
Do I what?
File and pay federal income taxes?
Of course.
You?
We have to.
Why?
Uncle Sam said so.
By law?
Yes.
Does the law require you to? What do you say?
The law requires, but you don't necessarily have to follow it. You can find loopholes about it too.
All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One for each of you. At the back, I'll show you that no law requires 99% of Americans to file and pay income or payroll taxes.
The 1% does.
You know what that is? Yeah. I'll open it up to page 1. Open inside, front page to page 1. It's right here. The people required to file and pay income taxes are citizens and residents of Washington, D.C., not the people of the 50 states. That's the biggest thing.
I'm based in Washington. I'm based in D.C.
You change your citizenship to Florida or New York and any place else except D.C. That's all you gotta do.
That's what I said. I was like, we technically do, but we try not to. But don't tell Uncle Sam we don't think so.
So right now your home is in D.C.?
No, I'm between D.C., now New York, and Florida.
Now you know that Trump, he was a New Yorker. He changed his place, citizenship to Florida.
Right.
So you could do the same thing just like Trump.
Yeah. I mean, I'm new to Florida. I'm only 5 months in, but
there you go.
You know,
so you're gonna declare you are Floridian, and you can do it right now.
I mean, I was raised here when I technically moved from back home. I was raised here in Florida, so you know, I'm back to my roots, I guess.
There you go. So basically, I haven't filed and paid income tax for over 30 years. IRS knows me.
You're an accountant?
No, I'm a liberator.
A liberator, I like that.
I free people. You found loopholes.
So you're like Jesus.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. You know, but I'm the one that educated myself about all this, and I show you to be free.
I love this.
For the rest of your life. And you have employees?
Hey, I'm gonna contact
Yeah, you will. Now, all your employees, no more W-2 forms, W-4 form, no withholding, no FICA, no matching. All that can stop. Completely. With a guarantee that you'll not go to prison, and if the IRS messes with you, we pay the lawyers. We defend you, and if they take your money,
Had it free.
we'll reimburse you. We'll reimburse you. Okay. Okay. Let's take a picture. That's not funny. Let's take a picture. Okay.